guys, welcome back. This is going to be my quick part 2 of my ongoing process to go blonde. As you can see, I don't know if you saw my last video, but if you didn't, I will link it below. I was trying to go from red to blonde, specifically for my wedding, which is next April. So I decided to start this week, actually technically last week, just so I would have enough time for my hair to transition, because I know for my hair in particular, it takes a very long time for me to go specifically from red all the way to a very light blonde. So if you haven't seen the last video, just a quick recap. Basically, I was a very, very dark, vibrant red. I hadn't dyed my hair in several months, but still it was so concentrated that when I did actually bleach my hair, as you can see in my last video, it turned pretty much day glow orange. It was really, really bright. And I had to go to work for a week with bright orange hair, and it was, you know, just a mess. So as I said in my last video, the way that I was going to go ahead and try and correct that was a process I'd learned online, not really a process, just a technique I'd learned online, which was using ash blonde, specifically like a medium ash blonde hair dye, to tone out the orange. And I just decided to give it a try because I was really at my wit's end with that orange hair. I figured that, you know, anything would be better than orange. I was like just, you know, really, really desperate to try something. So where I left off was I was saying that I think it was Saturday night, the night before my birthday, I was going to do I'm sorry, I've got gum in my mouth. This is driving me nuts. Okay. I forgot to spit that out before the video. So anyway, I was going to Saturday night do a strand test of the Nice and Easy medium ash brown, or I'm sorry, not medium ash brown, medium ash blonde on my hair, just a strand. And then if I liked the way it turned out, I would do it on my whole head. So long story short, I did a strand test, and when I washed it out of my hair, I did notice a significant change in how much orange there was in that strand. So I actually just decided to go for it, and there's like feathers floating around in the air. Sorry, I'm not just grabbing at random shit. But I decided to go ahead and just do my whole head the medium ash blonde, and this is basically the end result of that. I was actually rather impressed. I realize on camera it still does come across quite a bit orange. In the sunlight, it looks more like blonde, like a darkish blonde with some orange tones to it, but it's really, really not as bad. Again, if you haven't seen my last video, go back and see it to see the significant change that, you know, just that one dye job did, because it really was like carrot orange before, and the medium ash blonde just toned it out so, so much. So I dyed my hair Saturday night, and then Sunday was actually my birthday, and I got up Sunday, and the only thing that I did not like was the fact that my hair was fried. I mean, you just expect that from all the bleach and stuff that I put in it. I did about 4 chemical processes in 1 week. So like the ends of my hair were basically just knotted, you know? So Sunday morning I got up and I went to the salon, and I actually had them cut about 2 inches off my hair. This is actually quite a bit shorter than it was. I don't know if you're able to tell, but and then she also kind of gave me some side swept bangs, because my bangs, which were grown out to about here, were very fried because that's a bit thinner of hair there. So she cut my ends and she gave me some bangs and cut some of my layers just a little bit, just so everything's a lot healthier. And I actually was quite pleased with the result. It took about a day for me to get used to it, but I mean, overall, I do feel like it really, really helped. So obviously this is not my end result. I do plan on going blonder from here, but I feel like this is a color that's far more livable. Also, it's very frizzy right now. That's because I literally just got out of the shower like an hour ago. I am not doing any heat processes to my hair. I'm just trying to let it sit and, you know, regain some health for the next few months. So if my hair looks more frizzy or more, you know, unkempt in videos, in the next few videos, I apologize, but obviously there's not much I can do with it. So at this point, it's really just kind of a waiting game. I'm just actually going to let it grow, let it heal, and then maybe like sometime in the fall, I'm gonna go in and get some highlights. So I'm hoping that once, well actually, I know that once this grows out, my blonde will grow in, my own natural blonde, but it won't be like a blonde orange ombre. So it's gonna be a bit more natural. So anyway, that was just kind of my experience with trying to remove red hair dye from my hair, you know, using color oops and then using bleach, and then finally how I actually managed to kind of tame the bright orange end result. So I really just wanted to do a video on these just so you guys could see kind of what I went through, because it really was a debacle for a good week and a half. And I've actually gotten myself to a hair color that I'm comfortable, you know, going out in public in and not having people think I look crazy. Like I said, it really is a bit more orange on camera. I did take a few pictures and it's coming up a lot more orange than it is in person. In person, it's a much more like sandy blonde, with just some orange tones in it still. I mean, obviously it's not gonna remove all the orange. And actually I was kind of thinking in the future, I might, maybe like a month down the road, just do another ash blonde dye over it just to remove some more of that orange. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, so I will keep you guys updated on that. But I really just wanted to do a follow-up video because I saw that a lot of people watched my orange video already, and I know from experience that when you do that and you get that orange stage, it's incredibly scary, and there's just, you know, as far as I could tell, there weren't any videos out there that experienced quite as much orange as my hair had. So I really do hope this was kind of helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Obviously, I'm no expert because I just kind of like made this whole process up as I was going along. But you know, I'd be happy to help if there's anything you have questions about. And if you guys have any tips for me as far as how to you know, remove some more of this orange, or, you know, anything that would maybe, any products you would recommend to heal it faster. Trust me, I'm using every deep conditioner under the sun, and I am also using purple shampoo. But, you know, if there's any special tricks that you guys have, you know, used and they're really, really awesome, feel free to let me know. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if it was at all helpful for you. Comment if you have any questions. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because I love it so, so much when you guys do. And I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Bye!